North Pole turns counterclockwise, and the South Pole turns clockwise. So that's why that if they're facing each other, they're turning in opposite directions, and that's why they repel, because they're going in opposite directions. But if you go north and south, then they are turning in the same direction. North's going counterclockwise, south's going clockwise. They turn in the same direction, and that's why they stick together. Okay, so you can capitalize that on for blood pressure. If the blood pressure is unacceptable to the body, there's only two possibilities. You need the body torqued this way, or you need the body torqued this way. So if I put the green on the chest, and I put the south on the back, then the two magnets facing each other are going to torque the body this way. And if I turn the magnets over, and now the south is on the chest, the north is on the back, now it's going to torque the body this way. You follow that? So you can wind the body up, you can wind the body down. That's a great way of also normalizing the blood pressure. And there's only two possibilities, north-south or south-north. So we put once you find out the proper position for the magnets, there's only two possibilities. Once you find the proper position of the magnets, then it stays that pattern the rest of their life. And they can do that pattern on themselves at home. I've had numerous occasions where people couldn't pass blood pressure for a physical. I show them which way to place the magnets. They would put the magnets on themselves just prior to going in and getting their blood pressure checked, and it would lower it enough that they could pass the physical. We've had that happen numerous times. And of course, in that case, you need two magnets rather than just one magnet. But you get the idea: torquing this way or torquing that way. Any questions on that? The wrong position will make the muscle go weak. The correct position of the magnets will make the muscle go strong. So that's the strong position is the way you use the magnets. You can leave it on for 5 minutes. Blood pressure will adjust. I've had it adjust as much as 40 points. And if you leave it on for 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes, it'll adjust 41 points. So you don't get much value after the first 5 minutes. The larger the magnet is, the less time you need to leave it on. The smaller the magnet is, the more time you need to leave it on. If you have the time and you kept taking the blood pressure over and over again, you could tell how long it was until you weren't getting any more benefit. But 5 minutes is a good round number where we get the maximum benefit.